Hey everyone, this was supposed to be a very happy type of video, as this is a game from PTS where we were testing Narai, and if you looked at the screenshot there, this is the same exact game that was used to test the economy nerf on PTS. So we had gone on PTS mostly just to test how Narai was going and how much of it changed, and it was supposed to be a happy occasion, but as you know, it quickly changed into something else. So yes, you can say I'm glad that Narai is coming back, and even on schedule as they projected in patch 9.3 if this follows through on live server. But the other consequence, as many already know, and anyone who consistently watches my videos has already found out, there's a major operations economy nerf that has shown up on PTS Part 1. Whether it goes away in Part 2 or the nerf gets reduced will have to be seen to. In terms of changes to Narai itself, it doesn't appear to have changed much, as all the timings and spawns from the last version 3.3 before it was disabled look to be exactly the same. As you can see, the Iron Duke, just like version 3.3, slowed down at the beginning. And you'll see later that most, if not all, the enemy ship spawn and direction and speed pathing is identical to the last version. Now, you've seen a 4-ship Narai game a number of times for those of you who've watched a number of my videos already. So seeing what I'm doing here in the Leningrad should be nothing new unless you're watching this for the first time, especially if you've never seen one of these replays at all, as I use the same exact pathing in a 4-ship Narai as I do in a 7-ship Narai. I'm going to speed it up a little bit. Now here, if you're not well versed in the destroyer strat, if you can kill the Emil and the Emerald really quick, you can actually speed boost early and go torp the Missouri before it reaches the island, and very likely save some health, especially in a 4-ship game like this. But being in a 4-ship game, I was obviously being cautious and didn't make the timing for torpedoing the Missouri before the island. Gonna speed up a little bit. Now here, normally in a 4-ship, I go north into Leningrad to take care of the carrier, as Leningrad has the flexibility to go take care of it and get back really quick. But APOC wanted to do that as he had a route in mind for the Fiji, since it has smoke. And you're probably not aware of this, but this is actually a second re-recording of this replay, as I was in a rather foul mood. I was definitely not in a very good mood when I recorded this the first time. So, while I'm in a better mood now, I can't exactly say I'm in a good mood right now, and it's been a day since I recorded the last one. For anyone not up to speed on the economy nerf, the equivalent economy nerf for scenarios is going to be something around 50 to 60%, and this will basically reduce your earnings significantly. And if you've seen the 4-ship base EXP screenshots, you will realize that running 7 regular ships basically will get you co-op level earnings, maybe slightly higher for the top 2, and for the time investment, it's not really going to be worth it to play scenarios any longer. And this will basically make the scenario population for players very, very low, especially for those who have limited time to play each day, or people who want to get their playtime efficient as possible. Now, one thing to note here, D-Skill went a little farther forward than I would recommend normally in a 4-ship Narai for the Synop, and the result was he took a lot of damage. And then now he's being actually rather aggressive in his pushing, which you generally do not want to do, especially when not all the other ships are in place. As you can see, the Belfast is still trying to get to the bay, and the Fiji is just getting to the entrance, and I'm myself healing in Leningrad. He should be sitting by the entrance rather than pushed into all the ships spawning in the southeast corner. So just be aware that there are some changes here to make if you want to do a 4-ship Narai yourself in the future. It looks like when it returns, not if it returns. And if you want to see how a Synop gets run with perfect RNG and perfect shooting, I have replays for you to watch from previous versions, so check those out. with our Synop gone and not much to tank, things start to spiral in a negative manner. But there is one happy thing you will notice here. Look at where the transports are going. They are actually going to their spots that they should be going. So that's a good thing. And if you notice, the Breton is also doing its weird thing where it ran into an island. So while transports have had their normal pathing restored, the enemy bot pathing is still exactly the same as it was in version 3.3. So you can sort of say that this is a fixed Narai version 3.3, I guess. Now normally I don't need to try and pull attention or try to tank in the destroyer, but here with our battleship gone and obviously our Belfast low health, I have to draw attention. Losing transport ships. All transports have already made it into the base, so we didn't lose that star. And there, if you watch my discussion video, you only need to defend the lead transport ship until you earn the star for it, which you just saw just happened. And here we're just trying to make sure we get the 1400 troops landed. So Brooklyn is here drawing attention. That pretty much guarantees the 1400, and of course you already know the outcome. Assuming APOC here survives, we get our 5-star win, and luckily he gets some smoke very soon. That smoke, he stays safe. We have the all transports in the Bay star, we have the 1400 star, we have the enemy transport star, we have the aircraft carrier star. We got everything, so this is a 5-star win, even if it was a very hard-earned one with not necessarily everything going as we desired, as if you've seen previous replays, we've done 5-star 4-ship Narai runs without losing a single ship. If you haven't seen any of my State of the Game scenario videos, I encourage you to check them out. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.